street, these beats have got my head rocking.
Well, loving it.
What are you most looking forward to this evening?
My performance. I'm going to be singing with MCDC.
And it's going to be your first time doing the song, right?
Listen, happy birthday, amazing Arabella. Love the support. Right, this one's a brand new track. Remember, when it comes out, make sure you guys support it. Make sure you buy it. You ready, Arabella? All right, I make it up. Remember, sing along with all the words. From a blogger, honeys.
Share it with the world, cause I'm a blogaholic. Hell yeah, I'm into fashion. Catch me in London shopping. Walking down the street, these beats have got my head rocking like that. So I'm rocking it like that. Rocking it like that.
We're loving it. We're loving it like that.
Take a picture, I edit and I crop it. Then share it with the world, cause I'm a blogaholic. Hell yeah, I'm into fashion. Catch me in London shopping. Walking down the street, these beats have got my head rocking like that. So I'm rocking it like that. Rocking it like that.
We're loving it. We're loving it like that.
My face is in magazines and I'm only 11. I'm getting chauffeurs and limousines. It feels like I'm in heaven. Got a camera in my pocket, cause school's out for the weekend. And I'm admitting I'm a blogaholic. Oh, what a feeling. I'll take a picture, I edit and I...
If you could give one thing, what would it be?
Well, if I could, I would give happiness to the world, because everyone has to be happy.
That's really lovely. Happy 12th birthday.
Thank you.
When did you know what you wanted to do?
It was quite from a young age, actually. I come from a musical background, so I was kind of brought into the whole music world through my dad. He used to be in a reggae band and stuff. And looking at the hip-hop artists, having the posters on my wall. From around the age of 5, I was pretending to be Tupac and Biggie Smalls. So yeah, from around the age of 5.
What would you like to achieve in life that you haven't yet?
What would I like to achieve in life what I haven't yet? So what haven't I achieved? I won a couple platinum plaques, I think. Yeah, most definitely. No, but the main thing I want to achieve is just touch people's souls with music. And I feel I'm still doing it, but I want to do it on a global basis.
How proud are you of your daughter?
She's amazing, as we said. She's done so well. I mean, literally, she's reached like her goals, what she wanted to do for this year. And the party's turned out amazing. Everyone's really happy. And you guys are amazing, so we're good.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't have been the party if it wasn't for you, though.
Oh, hey, you know what? There's 15 companies that have been involved with this party, and it's all a big team effort. You know, sometimes you just got to set the seed and let it grow.
And what do you hope for Arabella? What's your future goal for her?
I just want her to feel that that nothing is like a barrier, like she can just open any door and walk into it. You know, like Whitney Houston said, the kids are our future. You got to teach them well and let them lead the way.
I always wanted to be a TV presenter when I was growing up, and here I am. Although I didn't achieve it as young as some of the early earners that we've met today. Whatever your dreams and whenever you achieve them, dream big dreams and don't give up.
DKG.
Welcome back, and on today's show, Early Earners, we're discussing children who are incredibly young yet successful. And joining us, we have Arabella. I'm so excited to have you. Arabella is a blogger, right? She's a blogger. So Arabella, what got you into blogging?
Well, my mum started off a collective called Meet the Vloggers, and my aunties and uncles, they were a part of the collective, and I thought it was really interesting, so I decided to start blogging myself.
I mean, some kids get to watch on the sidelines their parents enjoy success or people around them enjoy success. What sort of clicked in your head to say, look, I can also do that. I don't need to wait until I'm their age.
Well, like since I was 3, I started modelling, and I would get all my friends asking, what happened? What did you do? Was it fun? And I would have to answer all these questions every single time I did a shoot. So I decided, like, if I wrote it down and they could read it, it would be more easier. And so that's how I started blogging.
Interesting. Well done. And I've got a question for you, Arabella. How does blogging generate income?
I get companies that contact my mum or me, and they just ask if I can advertise their products on my social media sites, and they will pay me to do it.
That's really nice.
So what are your plans for the future then?
Me and my brother's going to start his blog soon. We are the official kid bloggers for Arsenal.
Wow, lovely.
So we get to go to the stadium and everything. And I've been featured in my first magazine interview, and I'm going to be doing radio interviews soon.
Excellent.
That's really interesting.
Wow, it is.
Is it a lot of pressure for you? Because we were talking earlier on in the show, and you can give us insight into what we were discussing. You're a kid, and yet you have responsibilities that normally kids don't have. Is it something that's hard to balance?
It's not really that hard. Like, blogging is really easy to do. It's like an online diary, just typing in whatever comes in your mind, and people just read it.
And how does that not get into your head? Like, how do you walk? Do you still go to school? Do you feel like there's a need to go to school?
Yeah, I go to school. I still need to learn stuff. I'm still 11.
You're
still 11.
I should think so.
But doesn't that make you kind of feel like, well, I'm 11, but yeah, I'm earning money, so hello. It doesn't go to your head. How do you keep yourself grounded? Because you're so grounded. From talking to you, we can tell.
I don't know. It doesn't really stress me out at all. It's just like something that comes naturally.
Well, that's very lovely. I'm very interested because you blog. What do you blog? You blog fashion,
Beauty,
lifestyle,
travel.
beauty. I mean, out of all these things, what really interests you? What area really, really interests you?
I think fashion and travel, because I like traveling to different countries and exploring like the different things that are there. And fashion, I like going to fashion shows and seeing all the new clothes and stuff.
What's your favourite type of fashion?
I like all of them, to be honest.
All of them, wow. I mean, we were just talking earlier. Sometimes, with children, we like to see beautiful children in dresses, and this is absolutely lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
She looked beautiful, but sometimes you get children that may look a bit more adult.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think about that? Do you prefer to look more like an adult, or do you prefer to wear dresses and things?
Yeah, I prefer to look my own age. Like, if I look like an adult, people would think I'm older, and I don't want them to think that.
Yeah, lovely.
Do you feel some kind of pressure to keep, a certain appearance up as well as a?
Yeah, because I know I get younger children, about 7, 8, reading my blog and stuff, and I don't want them to think that they have to do a certain thing to look a certain way and to have a certain way of people thinking about them.
I love how you said that younger children. You're just 2 years younger than me. You're younger children.
Because in actual fact, she is an example, a role model, actually. For all those children who's going to be reading her blogs, it's an important role that you have, because everything that you write, there may be someone who's going to be a copycat to you, So it's important that you're portraying being the right role model for that, as you rightly said, to that younger person.
Is your blog only aimed at children, or do you write stuff for us adults as well?
Well, no, not really. It's just children and teenagers.
And kind of, because I've blogged before, and I know it's difficult to blog, to sort of come up with new ideas and come up with creative ways to keep the attention of people, to keep them coming back to your blog. So how do you reinvent your blog and make it interesting? What do you do?
Well, I blog.
Don't give away your trade secrets, so nobody may steal them.
Well, I do different things every time I put a blog up. So I'd go to an event, I would go to a different country, I would get a new product to blog about. So everything's different. and which makes it easier.
So which country have you been to recently?
I've been to Spain and a few others. I've been to some fashion shows and other places like that.
But Arabella, is there any time that you just say, you know what, today I don't want to do anything, I want to be here in my room and just playing around, but you had your responsibilities and you had to go. But do you feel sometimes in this way, like, I don't want to do, today I just want to be a child?
Yeah, I feel sometimes I need a break because I do a lot, but it's fun at the same time, but then you do need a break from some stuff.
I can
There you go.
And what sort of, I imagine your parents give you a lot of support?
Yeah.
So what sort of support, how do they help you? So that if you have parents who are watching who have child earners, they may learn from your parents. How do your parents help you?
Well, my mum got me into modelling when I was 3, so I started at a very young age, and my confidence level has risen since then. And my mum's always encouraging me to push myself.
Yeah, and something I noticed, she's always with you wherever you are, right? Yeah. She goes with you. So I think that's another thing that parents can take on board is to be that supportive column.
Yes. I think be the best friend, isn't it?
It's not supportive pillar. I'm thinking Portuguese. Supportive pillar in their child's life, isn't it?
Yeah. I think to be the best friend, and even when you feel, this pressure, for them to be there and give that support, and let you feel free. If one day you say, Mom, I don't think I want to do this anymore, so you don't have that pressure. No, but you have to continue, right? Yeah. So I think this also makes you feel confident to do because you are enjoying. It's not just pressure on you.
What you're mentioning is something important because sometimes parents feel like they have to live through their child, right? So I like being involved in these parties, so we have to get into these parties, and the child is like, I'm tired, I want to be asleep. No, this is an important event to go to. But they're really pushing it because they want to be in that environment and not the child. So I think parents should take that into consideration. Your mom doesn't pressure you, right?
I mean, I'm interested to, apart from the professional side of your life, what are the other things that you enjoy doing?
I like singing and dancing.
Oh, lovely.
I used to go dancing club after school, and I used to do some singing with my mum.
Oh, do you go out with friends?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah?
And sometimes I do.
With your brother?
Yeah, with my brother. But I also bring
stuck with your brother.
I sometimes bring some friends along.
Yeah.
Now, Arabella has something exciting happening in her life. I hear you've just been offered a leading role in a film. Are you looking forward to it? Mm-hmm. And so is acting something that you are interested in for long term? Yeah. How did the role come up? Like, who spotted you? Did you go and audition, or did someone spot you and offer you the role? How did it happen?
Someone found me, and then they messaged my mum on Facebook about it. And my mum thought it would be a good opportunity for me, so she said, yeah.
You see, that's the. Did they find you through your blog? Was it?
I'm not sure.
Facebook, she said.
Probably, yeah. Facebook. Probably through publishing her blog and things that she was involved with. So you see that it's not a bad thing for kids to be active in a career if they can still maintain their childhood. I mean, you've just mentioned you enjoy singing, dancing, and you. I'm going to say normal. I'm going to use the word normal liberally. You seem like a normal kid. What I mean is you don't seem like that kid who's who's overly egotistic, is it? Yes. Like, you don't make us feel like, okay, we're in the presence of royalty. You make us feel like you're part of the family, and I think that's important. You can, so you're proving that you can have a career at an early age and still not lose your childhood and still be and still be a normal kid. Mm-hmm. What advice do you have to those who are thinking of maybe, starting a career at a young age, but they're kind of like thinking twice about it, they don't know what to do? What advice would you give to them?
Just follow your heart and just follow your dreams and everything, and make sure you're confident as well, because if you're not confident, then you definitely can't do it.
Yeah. Make sure that it's something that you're passionate about, right? Thank you so much, Arabella, for
You're
coming
welcome.
and for teaching us.
We're looking forward to seeing this new film, this movie.
Yeah, it's called Absent.
Absent.
Well, so what is it all about, quickly?
I don't really know much, but I know that it's about a young girl and her mother.
Well, we will definitely be watching that, won't we, girls?
We will, definitely. We're going to be in the front row. So thank you so much for coming on the show and for speaking with us so candidly, openly, and so at ease. You've made us all feel at ease. And we're going to be going for a break. And after the break, we're going to continue discussing the